My name is Peter Thabit Jones. I'm a Swansea-born poet, and I'm going to read some poems from my latest book, The Lizard Catchers, published by Stanley Barkin's Cross-Cultural Communications, New York. The first poem I'm going to read is Snow Guitar Locha. It's about trudging through a landscape of snow in Swansea to attend a reading of Locha's works. Snow Guitar Locha. The fingers relieve the guitar of its sorrow. Outside the snow is slowly melting. Its coldness has lingered in our souls for too long. A frozen song is slowly melting. In the cellar's candle dark, you pour bottled wine. Two girls are close, but one is crying. Of the crowd's ghosts of smoke, flung grey salt in those eyes. The guitar says the world is crying. The man utters the sad words that shadow our dreams. The laments of Locha are living. Outside the town that was wintered is darkening. Each face is strained with its own living. The empty bottles of wine are guards of dark glass. The bar is closed and people leaving. The ashtrays display their grey gardens of nightmares. The man with the guitar is leaving. We say our goodnights on a street crusted with snow. The world of white has started fading. Our cold fingers relieve our souls of their sorrow. The red wine's warmth is slowly fading. The next poem is called The Green Bird, and it's dedicated to Vince and Annie Clemente. You were born glowing, and when the green bird landed on you, it left all its songs. But you preferred silence, the raindrop of a thought shining on a leaf, a shadow statued in prayer. The crowds waited like a river. The poetry of your soul would silver the desert, the eons of poverty. You sent them a stone, they built you a tomb. You pointed to the moon, they broke all their mirrors. Words shone like stars in your mind, they were not to be sung. Silence surrounded you like the perfume of flowers. You breathed in the universe as you shared each moment, as stiff as a snake that's mesmerized by light. On the edge of morning, they found you perfected. You'd made it to God. They cut down a tree. You died in the darkness, but glowing inside. The bright songs of the green bird had flown from your mouth. And I'm going to finish this section with the title poem of the book, The Lizard Catchers. The Lizard Catchers. Tattooed on the rocks in the midday sun, there were hieroglyphs we understood. Behind the boy-tall grass, we slyly sat, as patient as pyramid statue cats. The moments burned. The flying rooks were vultures. The sky was blue, some brittle clouds in paradise. Like palm crocodiles, like playtime dinosaurs, they basked in a freedom known eons ago. As dry as Lazarus just from the tomb, legged snakes, rest lodged in them as sweet as dust. As still as lizards photographed, like taut thoughts, the smoke of autumn's drug dreamed through their world. One by one, we hurried to seize our catch. The lizards darted, swimming through the grass, discarding their tails, tugged off by clumsy grasps. Then we claimed the rocks and blessed them with our laughs. And my final poem is from a new book, a joint book with Vince Clemente, a New York poet. It's called Bridging the Waters. stones for Olympia. Stones take to each other naturally, like a family of sleeping creatures. The large ones accommodate little ones to create a colony of hardness. They rest in centuries of stark stillness. They are elephant heavy to lush grass. Their colours employ the afternoon sun. They are as warm as loaves in an oven. Each one embodies its personal death. They are cobbled memories of the sea. They are the solid language of labour, each one weathered to a perfect image. They rest, innocent of their history, like a grey display of featureless skulls. They have tasted our sweat and absorbed our blood. They rise and fall, symbols of man's conscience. Their persistence has sculptured their silence. They hint that their souls haunt other planets. They are magnets for our primitive thoughts. They are the armour of truths beyond us. They shape our built fears of an afterlife. They could tempt us into acts of worship. Thank you.